Hello friends and welcome to your daily message. Let's go ahead and get right into this. This is something that you need to hear right now. Okay, so let's see what that thing is for the wonderful soul watching right now. I don't know why I'm feeling like dealing them upside down or, upside down I guess. Not upside down, face down, there's the word. But we're gonna roll with it. We never know what spirits bring to the table. Alright, what does the wonderful soul watching right now need to know? Too many. I love how the different decks and cards, even the same deck and cards, tells such a beautiful story. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see what the story is being told today. We have Hawk Spirit, let your spirit be your guide with the number 32. Trust that all will be well. Your spirit is really, your higher self, really coming through today to let you know, hey, you're going to be taken care of through these big changes and awakenings and epiphanies and maybe even unveiling of information that makes you feel icky inside. Maybe you hear that someone doesn't like you as much as you liked them, or someone had betrayed you in some way or lied to you, or maybe you are just thinking about things from the past along these lines and you're finding ways to overcome it and move beyond it once and for all. This is the new moon in Virgo, so wherever your house of Virgo is in your chart is going to be a very important place where it is being lit up for this beautiful energy to come through so that you can allow your higher self to come into that beautiful, loving Virgo sign in your chart to know that you are being led and being called in a direction that is meant for you. And the power color for you today is green. Look at all this beautiful, more jewel-toned green, but also those lighter colors and more vibrant colors of green as well. But I'm seeing like mossy greens, jade greens, even that kind of aqua green. Beautiful, beautiful green energy. It's your power color today. If you're already wearing green at the time of your watching this, let me know below just to see how in tune you are with your intuition. If you have to get dressed for the day, try green. Even if you feel great in green, you could, accessorize with green. Wear a green bracelet or green earrings or green headband. I don't know, something green. And vision, trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. And I love that vision, hawks and eagles have spectacular vision. So I love that this hawk spirit is coming through to allow or aid or, lend their beautiful vision energy to you today, to be able to see through any illusions, to be able to trust. We've got the word trust here twice and the word guide. Trust your own inner guidance. Trust your spirit guides to direct you in the direction that is going to best serve you, whatever that looks like, especially those that are very stressed out about an outcome or waiting to hear news on something or just unsure of the future. It can be very anxiety-ridden and stressful. So my heart does go out to anyone who's feeling this sense of anxiety or stress, but allow your spirit to come through. I kind of channeled this little bit of information. This is something I just do automatically when I'm feeling the stress and needing to tune into that inner guidance for myself. I put both hands on my higher heart. It's halfway between your heart chakra and your throat chakra. It's that little bump, and right below that bump is your thymus. One way to really activate that healing and immune system energy is just to tap that thymus. I'm doing it right now. If you can't hear the tapping, tap that, 15 times or so, however many, just let your intuition guide you. And then you can stop and put both hands on above that space, just press them against your higher heart chakra, and just tune into your breath, and then all of a sudden you will be connected to your higher self. It is one of the quickest ways I personally connect to my higher self, especially if I'm feeling all sorts of a way where I feel very stressed, very sad, very shameful, whatever, lower vibrational energy, and I'm like, where's my higher self? I need help. It's the best way to tune in. So maybe try that today if you're feeling a little stressed, a little worried. It's very interesting. There's a book over there on my shelf that I keep looking at, I keep going to. It's the Violet Flame book. Let me go grab that. Here it is. Book divination has been a major vibe on my daily pick of cards daily messages, and I'm here for it. So I'm gonna just, do some book divination on this Violet Flame book just to see what else needs to come through. And it's right here. What is this? We can make significant progress on the spiritual path by using the power of the throat chakra in prayer, mantras, and other forms of spoken word, especially by invoking the violet flame. The central and most important organ of our body is our heart. We were just talking about the higher heart. Very interesting. And likewise, the central and most important chakra is the 12-petaled heart chakra. The very energy of life is distributed from the heart chakra to the other chakras, as well as all the cells, I can't read, I'm so excited, and nerve centers of our body. It is where the pink fires of love burn brightly within us. The heart chakra is extremely sensitive and should be guarded from negative energies such as anger or irritation. And I think that little channeled message about the higher heart that came in right before that is to help you get into your heart. You sometimes got to tap, tap, tap and tune into that higher heart to then be able to drop down into that beautiful heart chakra energy. So try that today. See what you get. And we're going to bring out the beautiful story cubes. And it's very funny because I kind of set certain things out that I want to use. Well, not this today, that just called my name as we were going. But look at the beautiful green, very, this black on the outside, but like in more emerald green on the inside, matching with all your beautiful green vibes here. Let's get a couple story cubes in the mix. Okay, and we have here a cauldron that is bubbling, and it's very interesting. I'm going to actually bring the focus down so you can actually see. Hopefully we can see this. So this is like a person, and behind them is a very creepy looking shadow. There we go, we got it. Yes, and it's like your own shadow. Your own shadow is peeking through today for you to be able to see it for what it is and not, push it away or, throw it out or whatever, but you're integrating it, reintegrating it into something that will actually work for you. Sorry about my focus. I'm trying to hold the camera down a little more on my boom here and then also focus. So let's try this. Okay, and there's your cauldron bubbling over. So tapping and utilizing that higher heart chakra energy today is really going to help you tune in to your highest guidance to be able to override. Okay, now I'm going to have to override my camera here. There we go. To override that shadow energy that is lurking beneath the surface. And we always want to say, oh, the shadow is bad. No, the shadow is just unobserved parts of ourselves that we don't want to face, that we don't want to see, we don't want to believe. But unobserved, that's the word I used, and we are getting vision here. So we're observing I'm looking down below the table here, the cards, so sorry about my focus and my hands moving everywhere. Yeah, you're facing it and trusting your ability to create the vision in your soul. And if that shadow energy is coming up, ask it what it needs, what it wants. It is a gift when the shadow can rear its quote-unquote ugly head to point us in a direction that feels better, because a lot of times when we're going in a downward spiral, that shadow likes to come out to play, not to kick us while we're down, but to help us find our way back to what feels good. This was on a little bit of a longer daily message, but man, I think what came through really was needed today. So if you made it all the way to the end, maybe put a crystal ball emoji, or if you don't have access to your emojis, just put the word crystal ball. And hey, before we go, let's get a chat pack question. You can answer this question in the comments or journal prompt, or maybe you can even ask this to your friends and family today. Just see what comes out. There, how to focus. Okay, got a story to share about a pet destroying something. I actually do. I bought this dog, not the dog, like a live dog, but a stuffed animal dog that was like a vintage, he had like a plastic face, but the rest of him he was orange and yellow and white, like kind of the scheme of these colors going on right here, like these tones of those colors actually, and kind of a tan and cream color. And he was so cute. And my dog Biscuit, who was a black Shar-Pei, actually ripped him open. And I was so sad. He was such a cool dog. And the dog, the stuffed animal, was named Brushy Brewster. Don't ask me. I had the weirdest names for my pets and dogs and toys and Barbies and baby dolls. And one of my Barbies was also named Water Eye Gleesies. Don't ask me. I have no idea. My sister and I still laugh about that. And then we had another Barbie called Cheese Partner. Again, don't ask. I have no answers for you. But this is about getting a little playful, a little giggly, while facing that shadow. It's that boogeyman under your bed when you were a child. That's what that shadow energy felt like to you. So maybe tuning into your inner child could really benefit you today as well. Sorry this message is so long again, but I think those that needed these messages and a little more loving care today, you got it. I'm here for you. I love you, and I hope you have a fabulous day to one and all. All right, you guys. Bye.